Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're having a great October, and I hope the weather's cooling off for you guys, enjoying this fall weather. Let me start off by saying that the star of this show is going to be the Kershaw Leek. An example of this knife here in OD green or olive. Beautiful knife. You'd be surprised in hearing that this is the first Leek I've ever had. I've held a lot of them, I've played with them, but I've never actually owned one. Here's a look at the blade. Nice sharp tip. There's tons of videos on the Leek, and that's because they come in so many different configurations and so many different colors. As you can see, I'll probably be leaving it tip down. I prefer tip up carry, but with this knife, I just saw a video by the late Boy Scout, and he was commenting how when you have the clip in this position, it rides nice and low in your pocket, but when you turn it around for tip up carry, you're going to have a lot of knife sticking out. You know, comparatively, it's a small knife. Now, I wanted you to take a look at the centering. Amazing that a $30 knife comes centered right out of the factory. You know, right out of eBay, especially. That's the most surprising thing, that eBay sent me a centered knife, because it's very rare. Unless you put it in the comments to the dealer, or to the knife, to the dealer, you might not get a center knife, because I don't even think they check. It is very important to me. I know for a lot of people, as long as it doesn't rub on the sides, they really don't care. So I'm happy to say that this $30 Kershaw Leek is well centered, nice lockup, a little early in my book, because you know I'm used to Sebenzas that have that late lockup. But anyway, beautiful knife. I did want to compare it in size to the Sebenza. Lately I've been carrying the Sebenza, and I've been carrying the Southern, the Spyderco Southern. I'm a big fan of Spydercos, as you know, if anyone's has seen my earlier videos. I do have these two knives, and these pretty much come in and out of my pocket on the weekends, on my days off, when I have to pick an EDC knife. But this one, I was going to compare them, wasn't I? Okay, so here they are, side by side. Pretty even when it comes to the length. As far as the blade shape is concerned, I find this blade shape very appealing. I think it's a good looking blade, and I like it. I think that's why I gravitate towards knives that have this blade shape. Now, while I'm on the subject of Kershaw, I think Kershaw is a great company. I think they make a great knife. I always recommend Spydercos to people looking for their first knife. But if I was going to pick the Kershaw Leek up against Spyderco Tenacious, which are both around the $30 mark, I think I would head over to the Kershaw Leek for a couple of reasons. One, the thin design. Two, you have many color options. You're pretty much stuck with the Spyderco Tenacious with the black, or that special one they came out with the blue, and that's pretty much it, aside from serrated blade and non-serrated. Here's a cryo that I got a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago, and I just have not been able to warm up to this knife. First of all, it's very heavy, and that bugs me. Second of all, I didn't change the pocket clip because I figured if I didn't like it, I was probably going to be giving it away to somebody, you know, one of my nephews mostly, because they're all turning 18 around this time. So it makes a very nice little gift. The blade is a little off-centered, but I know that by tweaking that pivot, it's a little loose right now, but it just makes the deployment really fast. It'll straighten out. Anyway, I never really got warmed up to this knife. It's very heavy. They do have the replacement scales. The same gentleman that makes his Dawn Gator scales for my Southern also makes scales for the cryos, and cut the weight on this knife, because you are looking at 2 slabs of steel here. Anyway, I think Kershaw makes a really nice knife for the beginning knife buyer, knife consumer, and anyone out there that maybe can't afford the $75 or $100 for the Spyderco can very easily afford the Kershaws. And the other good note is that they're available at Walmart, so you can pretty much find them anywhere, internet, or you can actually look at them personally and pick the one you want where that blade centering is perfect. Alright guys, hope you have a good day. Take care.